Lawnarchy was happening. Here's your man PL. You just heard the sounds of a throwback prelude from DJ Jamel Rockwell, who's not here tonight, but we do have his replacement.
Fuck you!
Jamel, no nicknames.
Oh, these niggas go hard already. All right.
I didn't want anyone to be confused about who's on attendance tonight, and who's on staff tonight. So this is Jamel, no nicknames.
Those were the same hands that crafted the mix you just heard. Same hands. Same brain, same ears, same eyes.
Quick
talking
shot.
about a quarter, about an inch of hair. We're talking about an inch of hair.
Yeah, it's a couple inches.
Yeah, I'll say this is way more than an inch.
Yeah.
Okay, my.
But and
it
it wasn't necessarily.
But I digress.
And it wasn't the height of the hair. It was the length of time that the hair had been around.
Yeah. I think
we had grown accustomed to the hair. We know this guy that's sitting on the couch now. We've known this guy for a long time. He's been around. He was on vacation.
Sound disappointed.
Not at all, because we understand the reasoning behind why Jamel No Nicknames came out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got it cut for the funeral, which we had last Saturday. How I'm doing, my mom's dead, so I don't know what to tell you outside of that. But I mean, people ask me how I'm feeling, what you need, bro. I ain't got the answers. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. So I'm gonna crack a joke or two.
I think I done asked you how you feeling once, but that wasn't out. But it wasn't about. I don't know if you didn't know, but it wasn't about. I wasn't asking about moms.
Right.
You just looked like you had a gas bubble or something that was about to bust, and I just needed to make sure I wasn't gonna be downwind to some funk. So I was like, hey, "How you doing, boy? You good? That look on your face is kind of baby face gassy."
But
say need to be burped.
The air ain't circulating right now. Don't be destroying the atmospheres.
Y'all stupid. But yeah, we had the funeral a week ago. I mean, his funerals go pretty decent. I mean, like
I didn't feel uncomfortable at it.
Neither did I, and I totally expected to.
I thought I'd feel a little bit. I saw some gangster shit at your mom's funeral. One of the most gangster things I've ever seen. Yeah, one of the most gangster things I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I've never seen
when Bishop McFadden Weaver was doing her retirement ceremony, and then because in the back of my mind I was like the whole time.
Set it up though.
All right, so. Am I saying is Bishop McFadden Weaver still in there?
Yes.
Is it? Okay. Bishop McFadden Weaver does when she does homegoing ceremonies
for people
that were members of the church. She does what she calls a retirement ceremony for their positions and their posts and their duties. Rockwell's mom was a very active member of the church. So I was my whole drive from home to the church was thinking, man, Bishop's gonna have a lot of shit to talk about in this retirement ceremony because Mom's was active. So she begins the retirement ceremony. She says, "Oh, this is gonna be a long one, y'all, because I had to get my bucket." And she had one of them work buckets. Oh man, it had all kind of stuff in there, man. I'm gonna skip all of that to get to this part.
Various construction tools,
tool belt, plumb line. It was all kind of stuff to build a house, to build walls, to make sure your shit was straight.
And then a different type of tool showed up.
Now, Rockwell's mom's was a security officer for many years.
Oh, we can tell her all the way. She was head of security for Planned Parenthood.
Okay, she was head of security for Planned Parenthood for a while, and whether you believed it or not, she stayed strapped, kept strapped on stayed strapped. Had that thing.
It was ill advised to fuck with my mama.
So when the retirement ceremony began, and Bishop goes through all this other stuff, and I was like, I wonder if she's gonna talk about Miles being security when she was getting them threats and stuff. All of a sudden, I heard the bishop say, "Now some people was wondering," and I was like, "Uh-oh," and then she goes, "Don't worry, y'all, it ain't loaded." Oh no, she said, "Don't worry, y'all, it's empty." And I said, "Oh shit, Bishop got the strap." The next thing I know, she pulls up the strap. She like, "Wow." Sabrina Estelle Williams, we retire your pistol of service of security. I was like, "Oh nigga, that's gangster." My nigga, that is the most gangster shit I've seen. I've been to gangsters' funerals before. Many gangsters' funerals. I mean, like hardcore gangster niggas. That shit that happened last Saturday was the most gangster shit I've ever seen at a funeral.
Do you know?
Rappers don't even.
I actually had the idea of putting her Planned Parenthood credentials and her service weapon in. Yeah. And I was like, "Oh no, that's crazy. Nobody would ever do that."
Hey,
first
gangster.
time for everything. Can't nobody else do that either.
Gangster.
Oh man,
you can't do that now.
Hey.
Oh man,
She pulled that pistol up in the air. I was like, "Oh man."
That was a funeral equivalent of Sticky Fingers shooting up the source of war.
Gangster.
It was straight gangster. Yeah, but man, it was a great great service. My brother, I'm gonna give all the we'll do more on that later, but my brother was at the funeral and spoke as well, and it was really cathartic. Like we didn't have a whole lot of time together, but man, the time that we did as a trio,
Yeah.
me, Glenn, and Mom, man, that I won't forget a minute of it.
Oh yeah, I spoke to Glenn shortly before Mom's passed, and I told him, I said, "Hey bro, you picked the right time." You know what I'm saying? Because anytime later, you know, so yeah. But the homegoing ceremony celebration was beautiful. Since we talking about that, we also have to talk about the repast. I wasn't at the repast. I didn't go.
Oh, that's right.
I went and smoked me a blunt to the face.
But we did have some. I did do some investigative journalism at my mother's funeral. Yeah. One thing that we were talking about in the days coming to the funeral was is funeral chicken the best chicken?
No. That's see, you fucking up. See that, but I ain't mad at you because you was grieving and you wasn't paying attention. The topic was, or the statement of debate was,
Okay.
funeral chicken is at the top of the list of event foods.
I thought we were talking about just in the realm of chicken.
No, it was event foods because I said funeral chicken is the king of all event foods.
Okay, well, just to satisfy me that would inherently mean that funeral chicken would be the best chicken, right?
Not necessarily, but funeral chicken is the best chicken of any chicken served at an event.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like green room chicken.
Yeah. Funeral chicken tops all that.
Hold up, even after pastor's anniversary chicken?
Yes.
Even after pastor's anniversary chicken.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know why? Because They ain't trying to impress the pastor. Nigga been here 25 years now. Nigga, you know what you're getting with this dry ass chicken from Sister Sarah. You know what I'm saying? You know her batter ain't right.
Hold on. But I have another layer to go with.
What about wedding chicken? Wedding chicken is on the list, but it ain't better than funeral chicken.
I'm not hype on wedding chicken.
Funeral chicken, my nigga. Check
I haven't been to another.
It's funeral chicken at the top of the list. Then it's baby shower meatballs.
See, I would actually take the baby shower meatballs over the funeral chicken. Though.
And then it's wedding cake.
Yeah, that's. I mean, we talking about ultra top tier right there.
Hey, baby shower meatballs are legit. Don't get me wrong. But think about it like this. How many times a year you gonna get baby shower meatballs? Motherfuckers can get knocked up as many times as you know what I'm saying? So it's that many baby.
I know a lot
How many
of
times you gonna
women
get funeral
now.
chicken?
I know a lot
See,
of
funeral
women.
chicken.
Picked up lately.
Yeah, but even in the span of time that it's picked, or in the amount that it's picked up and over a span of time, you still ain't getting a lot of funeral. You're still getting more baby shower meatballs than funeral chicken.
Yeah.
Hey.
So the frequency of the funeral chicken also makes it, and then
Tastes
funeral
better
chicken
'cause
is made with love.
Hold on, wait. Before you go out on that tangent, let me hold you down for a second. Because the point I was about to go to is that, and I feel like if this was proved at this funeral, that necessarily the actual cooking process of the chicken does not necessarily matter if it is funeral chicken. Because I got late to the line. I got late to my own mother's repast, but got late to the line. Got me 2-3 pieces. Went back and got another one. Fucked them bad boys up, and then realized they cater church's chicken. Yeah.
See, so
and it was just as fire. Like
that created a debate afterwards at Mom's house with me and Cerrone.
Yeah.
He asked me, well, how good is the funeral chicken if the funeral chicken is catered by churches? I said, that's not funeral chicken. That's church's chicken that they had at the funeral.
Yeah.
Which probably has its own special, you know what I'm saying? Because they probably was like, hey, we could doing this funeral over there. And I know they got it from the churches across the street from the spot.
Right.
And hey, it's some black folk off in that motherfucker. They based them batters over in that.
They back.
Oh, they good.
I actually stopped going there because it was a lot of the others. And not even the Mexicans. It was
I haven't seen a white person working at that churches in a minute. That's the one. That's around the corner from the house, over on Longview. Yeah.
Across from Holy Moly.
Across from Holy Moly.
Also, one reason why the funeral aspect is important to it is because even if it's church's chicken, it's the sides.
Yeah. Well, that's the funeral. That's the repast meal. And repast meal is, man, I don't think that's the greatest meal of events. I think the wedding meal is the greatest meal of events because I like love. I'm a sucker for love, so I think the wedding meal is the.
It's pound for pound the heaviest.
The wedding
food.
Meal hold
up, the family reunion.
I about to say the family reunion, depending, because sometimes family reunions don't cook, sometimes they cater.
Shit, not much. Not mine, no sir.
Hey, bro, we did a family reunion of 500 one time.
I'm just saying. In my family, the aunts is gonna cook. They're gonna throw down, and the uncle.
They had to bring in a couple trailers for that.
Now 500. That's you talking about something different right there.
No, but that's that. And mom actually did help do the last family reunion, I wouldn't say it was 500. It was probably about 350.
That's still a lot of people.
Yeah. Now they did.
Yeah.
Now they did cook that. They did cook it that one. But boy, it took several branches of the family.
Like barbecue, or it was like all
The
types
whole
of food?
shit.
Oh, you gotta. You can kind of only do barbecue with something that big, I think, because you know you can throw everything on. You know, you can get a gang of hot dogs for the dirt.
I'll say wings, burgers.
Wings.
But the side gang.
Well,
side gang gets
you used to be able to get some wings for a good price,
yeah.
but you know, shit, since COVID, wings cost like gold.
Man.
Shout out to Miss Penny's honey bun cake.
Oh, she made a honey bun cake. Yes. Oh man.
Oh no. I'm sorry. The one at the repast was not honey bun cake. It was a lemon cake, but it tasted like a lemon honey bun cake. It was fire, and had a strawberry one too. Had a strawberry cake too. Fire. I don't have her catering company name, but if y'all want to know about it, I will be happy to hit me up. I will be happy to refer you. That honey bun cake will soothe your soul a little bit.
Yeah, that mug is quite tasty.
I don't even like honey buns like I like honey bun cake, and I like honey buns.
I don't think I've ever had a honey bun cake though.
It's fire.
Oh, it's fire.
Like,
man's
like
delight.
explain this to me. Like
Okay.
It's like if you had a cake, but it's honey bun flavored with
Like
the honey
swirl
bun
the
icing
cinnamon through it.
and but it's the texture of it is like between honey bun and cake.
Okay.
Hey, that motherfucker's fire. That motherfucker's fire. She made a medicated one for us too,
Yeah.
because we provided the butter.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give me another cake too, because people ask me what I need. I definitely need more honey bun cake. Hey, no, real talk. How many people watching right now?
I don't know. I'm not gonna look.
Whoever you, people keep asking me, come hang out, shit. Got a studio audience. We got a studio area here, audience area for y'all here.
That's audience.
Hey.
So we got edibles.
Oh, that nigga working. Don't even pay. but
Yeah, he's still over here trying to get number 57 fired.
Fuck number 50.
Oh shit, they about to give him the fat contract.
Exactly.
He's here for a while.
Forever. Forever. But
about to get his aid.
shit. Yeah, I know. We skipped the check in. Don't worry about it, y'all. We just checked in. If you dig, you dig. But speaking of football and oh no, my thoughts are together. I feel bad for Broncos fans because of this.
Ride. Let's ride. Let's ride.
Broncos.
Let's ride.
Perfect.
Okay.
One more time. Broncos country. Let's ride.
Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride.
I feel bad for it.
Hey,
I feel bad for it.
Look, I'm a fan of Russell Wilson, the athlete. You know, I'm not gonna. You know, Russell Wilson, the quarterback as a whole. I
Russell Wilson is good for business.
And I think we all are fans of the man.
I respect.
As a football player, you don't respect him at least. Ouch.
Don't listen to Quarter. Quarter is on some whole other shit. Quarter thinks that LeBron's not a top 75 player all time.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
He's not in my top 75. You want me to show you my sheet?
No.
Oh, no.
I can bring the sheet out.
No.
Nobody wants to see the fact that you got.
I do not want to see you put Hersey Hawkins on the
You know what I'm
top
saying?
75 before LeBron James.
Metal Arc Lemon.
That nigga said 70.
LeBron made 70.
Curly Neal, number 63 on the list.
You got Bill Walton over LeBron?
He got Spud Webb over LeBron.
Webb is in there too. He right. He know.
Hold on. He made a second. He made a second section for Lou Alcindor, and only the years in which he was Lou Alcindor.
Charles Barkley's in there before him, man.
Yikes.
Danny Manning.
Adrian Dantley.
I mean,
Joe Dumars.
there's maybe
Kevin
five.
Duckworth.
Yeah, there's maybe 5 people that you can make a real argument for, and that's saying a lot about that 5. We talking
Harold Miner.
He definitely said Baby Jordan.
Yeah, Baby Jordan.
definitely said Baby Jordan.
You know he said Baby Jordan.
He definitely put Baby Jordan on that list
Probably twice.
twice.
Deadlift Shrimp.
Yeah, Dylan Shrimp was on there.
Jeez, man.
He was on there. Shit, Craig Elo.
Was my dude that got knocked out? That used to play for the Knicks.
Oh, by Kobe, Chris was it Chris Childs?
No, they got knocked out in the fight by the
Allen Houston, no.
I thought it was Chris Childs.
No, it was damn. He won the dunk competition.
And play for the Knicks?
Yeah, for a couple years.
J.R. Ryder?
No, short dude.
Nate.
Oh, Nate Robinson.
Nate Robinson?
Yeah, Nate Robinson.
Oh, okay.
Nate gets knocked out. You know that.
Yeah.
He gets knocked out.
Yeah, Nate
You
Robinson.
should have said it in a
Oh,
boxing ring.
yeah.
Nate gets knocked
I
out.
try to forget that whole
Nate
thing.
gets knocked on his face. We know that.
Damn, man. Damn.
Face
That
down.
nigga almost died.
Face
Damn, he
down.
almost died.
Because he caught.
He postured
Yeah,
in
he
the
caught
ring.
that shit flush.
He postured in the ring, man.
He went face down.
Man.
He hit the canvas hard.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. Nate Robinson was basically a 6-man at best, right? That's fine. That man should have enough millions so that he ain't got to get knocked out by YouTubers.
That's something he wanted to do, though.
Yeah.
That wasn't.
I don't think he had to do that. I
No,
think
that was
he-
just ego.
Yeah.
He wanted to do that.
That was just ego, because him and old boy, I think it was Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been popping shit back and forth for a minute,
Yeah, they had beef.
and I guess Nate Robinson was like, "Fuck it, let's take it to the ring, sucker."
Man.
He ate.
And I didn't realize it was still going to be that big of a size disadvantage.
Come on, man.
Oh yeah, Nate Robinson.
Because he's
short.
what, 5'8"? Maybe?
5'9".
Maybe?
5'8". No.
I think he's like 5'8", 5'9".
I think,
He
yeah.
might be 5'8".
Yeah, I'll say 5'8" tops.
I give him 5'8", maybe, but I'm going with 5'7" for real. Shit.
I mean, I don't care who you are. Like, if I'm not a boxer by profession,
No, I'm not fucking with you. No.
I'm not calling out
Yeah,
anybody.
Nate Robinson's 5'9".
I'm not calling out
So he
anybody
barely taller than me.
4 inches taller than me, and motherfucking 60 pounds heavier.
And his reach.
And his
That's-
reach.
that's
Why would you?
yeah,
That's insane. That is
it's the
insanity.
reach.
Man, I ain't fucking with you if you know how to box.
Ego.
period. You say you ain't been in the ring boxing.
I ain't
with
fucking with you,
you. I got
dog.
a stick for you. You got this.
I got this.
You tell me you sponsored by somebody? Fuck that, dog.
Nah, I'm kidding. I ain't finna shoot nobody because I think they're gonna beat me.
Nah, but he for real.
I'm
He
not
was on
fighting
that. I'm
no
an
sponsored
athlete.
fighter.
No, he was on.
I'm
I'm
just
an
not fucking with
athlete.
you.
I
Yeah.
can do this. That's what it boiled down to.
Hey, these motherfuckers can be sponsored by Bacala. I'm not fucking with you, dog.
This nigga getting 3 lap dances a week for his paycheck.
Straight up.
I used to be sponsored by Econo Lodge. Nigga. Say you box.
Straight up. Motherfucking Bluebird Motel, man. You be the spokesman for Bluebird Motel. I'm not fucking with that dude. He been through some hard times.
No, I'm good. I'm cool. That's like fucking with Tobias, and I seen his YouTube, and when he knocked that motherfucker out in the club. You think
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm fucking with Tobias. Why? Why would I do that?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that.
I'm too old to be proving my manhood to other niggas.
Tobias curls 100-pound dumbbells, man.
Man.
I'm too old. You got it.
And the fact that shit was on like international TV.
Yeah.
Like you got your ass whooped in front of the world.
Yeah.
He didn't get whooped, he got knocked out.
You got knocked the fuck out. The fuck out.
Man.
Yeah, man. There's no reason. No reason. And shit, Nate Robinson, what, 38, something like that?
I didn't.
I don't think he's
but
that
that
old.
sounds about right.
I think he is now.
About 36, 37, somewhere
Yeah.
around there. That sounds right.
Yeah, I was saying, well, I really don't
He
think
might
he's
not be
that
that
old.
old,
Yeah, I
shit.
think he's like 34 maybe.
I got this one down, I'm pretty sure. And I don't even watch basketball.
No, he's 38.
Damn.
Got it. On the dot?
Yeah, he's 38.
Got it.
So he got knocked out when he was 36.
Basically. No, that was
That was last year. It's 37. Yeah.
That was last year?
That was early last year.
Yep.
Man, it seemed like it was 3 years ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say
It
that.
seemed like forever for Nate, too.
He probably don't know where he is right now. Shit. Man.
See, I ain't gonna talk nothing slick about Nate Robinson because that dude's still a professional athlete, and if he
No, I wouldn't fight Nate Robinson because
if I happen to be somewhere and Nate Robinson be like, "Hey, motherfucker, I seen that podcast where you was talking that shit about me. Just because you 6'3" don't mean shit. I'll beat your motherfucking ass." I'd be like, "Come on, Big Nate."
I mean,
When I picked his brick up.
I don't even want no smoke, Big Nate.
I don't want no smoke with no athlete. Bro, we
Even
already
at-
we not even
even
talked
at
about
30
this on the show.
know,
I
even
arm
at
wrestled a
38 though.
motherfucking decathlete. A motherfucking decathlete, not one you didn't even heard of either.
Hey, that was fresh.
I don't want no smoke, dog.
It's online somewhere too, y'all.
Oh no, not no more.
Yeah, it is.
You find it, cause I ain't found it.
Yeah, I'm saying
Oh, I'll
if
find
it's been on the internet, it's on the internet somewhere.
No, it wouldn't be under that.
No, man, we were on tour, man. They said they
Hey, we need
They
to get
set me up,
we need to
man.
get this bread. Dude wanted to buy this jacket, but he's like, in order to get this jacket, I gotta arm wrestle somebody. And I was like, I don't understand what the fuck that's
He
about.
didn't say somebody. He said, I need to arm wrestle you. And
No,
y'all
no.
said, hold on. I got somebody you can arm wrestle. Rock! Come here, Rock. Hey, just come here.
Hey,
Hey, boy, we about to get this money real quick. Come here. Come over here real quick.
Lost to.
Hey, man, you just got to arm wrestle this dude real quick. I was like, what do you mean? Why does he want to arm wrestle? I don't know. He's an Olympic decathlete, and he wants to arm wrestle somebody to buy this jacket. Christos is back. But why is it me? It's you, man. It's time. Come on. Nigga, I'm gonna tear my motherfucking arm off.
Because your name is Jamel.
hey, man, this dude was like 5'9", about 190 pounds.
His arm as big as this motherfucking table, dog.
That motherfucker.
As
Hey,
big as this motherfucking table.
no, for real though. When he took his jacket off,
Oh my God!
I was like, God damn. I looked.
Oh, I'm so mad.
I looked at Rock. I said, "My bad."
My bad. And then backed up and turned.
Threw his fucking hands up.
No, I started filming because I was the cameraman for the tour. I had to get it. I was like, "Oh man, I'm sorry." Oh,
You need that one on camera.
hey, because he had a jacket on. I just thought he was a little dude. You know, I mean, when he said he was the decathlete, I was like, okay, yeah, he's probably kind of.
He
Kinda-
thinking
like,
cross country.
Yeah, like range
runner.
and shit. Yeah.
Oh no, this motherfucker was a for real decathlete from South Africa. Competed in '96 and 2000, I think he said. And this was in like 2009.
It was obvious his body was a business.
So he was still
It was
fresh.
obvious that his body was a business. A whole corporate entity.
Hey man, I'm telling you, dude. When he took his jacket off, you heard like angels singing and shit. It's like, oh, I was
Like,
like,
oh, what do you mean? I got what? Why?
oh man, my bad, Rock. Shit, we didn't even know nothing about that. This motherfucker had a jacket on. You saw he had a jacket on? Ooh, shit.
And then these janky motherfuckers let me carry my own motherfucking gear out afterward. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit, boy. Raggedy as fuck.
No, we all carried your gear out that night because that was the night that...
that was the night, the
Serenos was like, hey, yeah, what's going down? And we was
KC fitted?
Oh. Yeah, let's go see what's up with these cats. Huh? No, it's not like that. We out.
No, we didn't even. There was not even a conversation because we had some new fans that promptly told us.
There was a conversation, and it was with the new fans told us.
Y'all may want to get on the road.
It's some Serenos coming down the block. They heard of some cats with some KC stuff on, and yeah, and we was like, thanks for the word, appreciate it. Out.
Holla 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 holla. Holla, 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 holla.
Yeah, so it's always good to have them fans.
Man, because, whoo. And it could have been...
Shout out to Lydia.
And DJ Lewis Idol.
Man, we need to reach out.
Because it could have been like 2 minutes later if we'd have been stuck. You know what I'm saying? We could have... Tour could have been over.
Could have been over real quick.
Over before grand opening, grand closing. Shut down in San Jose.
Do you know the way to San Jose? Yes,
we do.
Do you know the way home?
Because now we have no car.
Oh, hey man, hey that was the perfect place to get to start the shit off, man, because that really made us get on our shit.
Yeah, we stayed on our toes about, neighborhoods that we were in and what we were wearing and attire. And
I mean, we still slipped up here and there, but
oh yeah, we definitely slipped because sometimes some places you just can't win for losing. So it was just maneuver as best you can.
Just don't wear Casey fitted, like 3 blocks away from the jungle.
Yeah, don't do that.
Ill-advised.
Yeah. Don't have a big KC shirt on.
Ill-advised. That was a very chilling feeling.
Yeah.
Cause literally, I'm in the back of the Explorer, and Christos' grandfather literally called us and said, "Hey, y'all need to get the fuck off from where y'all at. Y'all in the middle of South Central. I don't know if y'all
what y'all got on."
So we sitting there talking about that, and I was like, you know what? Let me take this motherfucking hat off real quick while we at it.
Let me slide this shirt
and
off.
Literally, we drive right by Training Day. Literally. Oh shit!
Whoa. Ooh.
Shit, wasn't hard to paint out by that time. I think they just shot that motherfucking video out there.
Might have.
Yeah, I say it was right around that time.
Might have.
Because that was what, late 2009?
That was 2009. Yep.
Well, it wasn't late, but it was 2009 because it was right. It was
It was probably shot around the same time, and
we
then
were in LA,
and then released.
We were in LA the day Michael Jackson died, and Farrah Fawcett died. See, people forget Farrah Fawcett died.
Yeah,
she died first.
That's fucked up, man. Farrah Fawcett got like nullified.
For real.
Like they forgot about her whole fucking career. Like
within hours.
Hey, we were pulling into LA about
North Hollywood, baby.
It was about 7 a.m. We had we had left San Jose about 12:30, and I did a lot of the driving, and I started falling asleep on the road. So I got off the highway, and Christos finished up for me. Plus, that was for the best anyway, because he knew how to get to Grandpa Titty's house or spot. But when we were pulling up,
man.
R.I.P. Grandpa Titty. But when we were pulling into North Hollywood, it was the BET Awards. They had set up. We drove past there, and they were announcing that Farrah Fawcett had just died, and we were like, "Damn," that's And then when we got to when we were pulling up to Grandpa Tootie's, they announced that Michael Jackson had been taken to the hospital, and we were like, "Oh shit!" And then we got our stuff out the truck, out the Explorer, and got inside, and it was literally like a couple hours later. They were like, "Michael Jackson has died." We were, me and Rock were outside enjoying some nature.
We were smoking our compensation for the San Jose show.
Oh, it was awesome compensation.
Awesome.
It was so good that when we fired up, one of the neighbors in the apartment spot where Grandpa Teddy stayed came out and was like, "Ooh."
Oh, no, not the neighbors. The next building over.
Oh. They came over and was like, "Hey, where y'all get that from?" We was like, "We got this from San Jose last night. It's from Humboldt County." It's like, "Man, we don't never get that out here like that."
Like, she stomped out. We don't never get no weed like that out here.
I was like, "Damn, what y'all?" Anyway, yeah. So as she was stomping off, they announced that Michael Jackson died, and you heard like 5 or 6 people in their apartments just wailing
all at the same time.
Yep.
Wow.
That was haunting. That was very chilling. That was very chilling.
Like MJ, I think MJ, Amy Winehouse, and Steve McNair. Like those are probably the deaths that hit me the hardest. Yeah, because when I heard MJ die, I was like, yeah, that's that bullshit. And the way he died, like when we found out, that was the thing that really kind of just like took it to another level. Like, nigga, you was doing what? Like the doctor was from where?
I can joke about it now, but at the time, I felt really kind of selfish about it though, because we were out on tour, and we had a show that night, and then we also had another show a couple of nights later at Whiskey A Go Go. That was going to pay some decent bread. That was going to actually kind of help keep us funded for the tour. Oh man! As soon as they announced Mike was dead, I said, "Oh, we're not going to get none of these shows right. They're canceling everything."
Oh man, I was so mad.
And then as soon as before I even finished saying it, Whiskey A Go Go. Hey fellas, sorry, we're shutting down for a few days. Mike, it just seems like the right thing to do. And in the back of my mind, I was like, nah.
Is that what happened with Whiskey?
Yep. Yep.
Mind you, we get on the highway to go to Planet Blow, and I mean, the nigga ain't cold yet. They already got R.I.P. Michael Jackson t-shirts for sale on the on-ramp.
Gold foil, moonwalk. Hey man, him with the hat. Hey man, it was all kind of Michael Jackson R.I.P. I was like, God damn, it ain't even been like 6 hours.
Man.
Fuck. Nah, bro, I'm cool. I don't want your bootleg R.I.P. Michael Jackson shirt. I'm not saying it's not good quality. I just don't want your bootleg. Or I don't want no R.I.P. Michael Jackson shirt. How about that? See, we were supposed to be talking about how corny Russell Wilson was. For
Damn, we really got off on a tangent, didn't we?
How did we end up there?
I don't know.
Shit.
But yeah, hold on. But yeah, that shit's corny as fuck, Russ. Now I understand that you taking multiple takes, to try and get the right take for the editors and directors to choose through. I get that. But there wasn't like no juice in none of them tapes.
None of them.
None of them.
Hey, there's another thing that he did. I forgot to get it, but it's where he's talking about he's Mr. Unlimited. His alter ego is Mr. Unlimited, and he's like, they like, Russ, who you been hanging with? Mr. Unlimited. And I'm like,
bro, damn. Damn it,
Hey,
man!
nobody's ever said he's not a cornball.
And
I really try to refrain from calling him a cornball.
He's a cornball.
And by no means am I trying to say that all black people are quote unquote cool or smooth or any of that kind of shit. I just if Russell Wilson could be a white dude and he could be the exact same quarterback and he could be in white and I'm still
it's corny
cracking the exact same jokes that I'm cracking about him now.
Like he's trying to do like the Tom Brady thing, but Tom Brady does it cooler.
True.
Because it's Tom Brady.
Right.
Well, because he's Tom Brady. If you're going to do a Tom Brady impersonation, who better than Tom Brady?
But I don't know why Russ can't land it.
Because Russ is just off.
Yeah, some people are just for real that way.
His shit is just slightly
not gonna be cool.
Off. Yeah, it's just off.
He's just not cool.
Because he tries to be cool. Yeah. I think that's what it is. He tries to be cool.
He's not relaxed.
If he was
he's not relaxed.
Yeah.
And if he would just
that's what I get from him every time I see him drunk.
And for somebody that pulls Sierra,
right,
you should be a little bit more relaxed. You should be a little more cool.
But I honestly think she chose him because he's literally a 180 from Future.
Yes.
Like that.
Literally.
Like he's literally the
we
polar
understand
opposite
this is a
of
marriage of
Future.
convenience. We understand this.
I ain't gonna say that.
I think she really just wanted a
she
corny
wanted to be
nigga,
part
like,
of a power couple.
Like I don't even think it was that. I
think she wanted. I think she. I mean, you know, she.
Russ shot his shot. He saw her in range. And shot his shot, and she looked at the potential of this shit. Was like,
yeah, she was
we
like,
can go on a date.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
you cool.
Yeah,
You corny as fuck, but you genuine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's real. That's
right.
I mean, Russell's corny as fuck, but it's genuine Russell. That's what if he would just say fuck it.
He is him,
but you know what though? I think to a degree this is him kind of embracing the corny and just going with it and just kind of.
Yeah, but he can still do it cooler.
But let me ask y'all this though. Is being a quarterback in the National Football League, is that offsetting his corniness with Sierra? Because if he was like, let's say he worked at a Fortune 500 company, and he was a CEO, like still making millions, but he was the way he is now, would he be cool enough to still pull a Sierra? The way he acts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
Are his checks the same?
Because he's still winning. If he's out here winning still.
So you don't think the glam and the glitz of being an NFL quarterback and a Super Bowl winning quarterback, one of the top 5?
Oh, it's a factor.
Oh, I'm sure that
it's a factor.
Yeah, I think that's a major
it's an unignorable factor. You know what I mean? But I think that just adds more to the compatibility that each of them see.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Like as far as
Sierra's looking for her. I can't believe I'm really commenting on this, but Sierra is looking for her Michelle Obama position.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's her evolution, right? So she's not going to be Michelle Obama. She's not going to be a first lady. So what can you be? You can be the wife of a Pro Bowl winning quarterback. Holly Robinson P doing well.
Yeah.
Doing well.
Still fine.
Yeah.
Doing well. You know what I mean?
And so is old girl from In Vogue that look just like her.
Oh yeah.
What is her name? I know
Tracy.
It's not Dawn. It's
Tracy.
Okay, is it Tracy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a stalker, Tracy.
Hey, nigga, fuck you. I be stalking. I don't give a fuck.
No,
I really don't be stalking,
but we're not
y'all.
gonna sit here and act like there's no place for cornballs.
Oh, cornball. Look.
Yeah, they rule the world. Like,
Right.
for
There's
real.
there's absolutely a seat at the table, right?
Shit, let motherfuckers tell it. I'm a cornball.
I just for somebody
I don't give a fuck.
for somebody that has taken on this personality in this public image, right? That he's finely tuned over years, even in college.
Right.
I just feel like he should be able to land it a little bit cooler than he do.
Hey.
You know?
Like I said, it's just not in some people. It just really ain't.
Yeah.
Like Eli Manning.
You know what it sounds like?
Kinda stiff.
You know what it sounds like?
It's kind of stiff.
And this is a kind of it doesn't mean it to sound so cold. I feel like Russell Wilson isn't a music fan.
You mean a rap music fan?
No.
Just a music fan, period. Like, no real.
I would love to see a Russell Wilson playlist.
You know what it is? It's not that he's not a fan. He really is one of those guys who is studying the playbook and film and all that kind of good shit that you would like your quarterback to be doing. You know, he does his social shit.
He got a
with-
pregame playlist.
We got a lot of Georgia,
This
Florida
is
on the
from
line.
2015.
You say George Foreman?
No, Georgia.
George-
What's the name of that country group? Is it Georgia? The Georgia,
Georgia-
Florida.
oh,
Georgia,
George-
Florida line. No, but it's a lot of gospel on here.
Wow.
Marvin Sapp, Fred Hammond, Paul S. Morton, Hillsong United, Anthony Hamilton,
I'm not surprised.
Earth, Wind and Fire, Michael
Yeah.
Jackson, Matt Mayer. There's some more gospel.
Yeah, I'm definitely not
Yeah,
surprised.
that sounds about right. Sounds about right. I ain't mad at that.
Good American black guy.
That's what get he pumped up for the games.
I'm surprised they don't have any Journey on there though. He
No,
He seems
no,
like the
I don't
type
think
that
I don't
would-
think he's that. He's not that far over.
No,
Nah,
I think Don't
I
Stop
think he would
Believing
be, and I think he
comes
would be
on.
insulted by that one.
Why? I
Because-
think Don't Stop Believing comes on. He would for real belt that shit from here. He's seeing it from here.
Hey, okay, this is where you got to put Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is like
Like for real.
hold on, Russell Wilson is like the son of a preacher at a very rich AME church.
Nah, I don't know about that because most PKs are for real pieces of shit. like they be the worst fucking people on earth. At least most of the PKs I know. I'm just saying, like most of the PKs. Nah, for real, most of the PKs I know just for real are just really trash individuals.
I met a couple cool ones.
It's few and far in between, but
Now the
I'm
preachers
talking
might have been so.
Oh man. Oh shit! That nigga said they was.
Hey,
Oh shit!
it's a new breed out here. That's all I know. Shit.
But I'm saying that's
That
his
was
that's his public presentation. You know what I mean? So yeah, that like okay. So this is his pregame playlist. I know this ain't his workout playlist.
Yeah,
No,
it might be.
no.
Shit.
No.
It might be.
No.
Everybody get hyped at different
No.
Facts.
I used to listen to rock and roll before I played games.
Hey, listen. I know we sitting here talking about Russell Wilson's a core ball, but I'm gonna put a floor on this shit, okay? I'm gonna put a floor on this, all right? I will not be happy if Joey Bosa's playlist is more crunk than Russell Wilson's.
But it is though. You know it is.
No. I'm saying the workout playlist that they actually use. Not the one that's not this shit that's presented to social media.
I think that's really him. I don't think he's faking with that.
Oh, I think that's Russell Wilson's
that's
playlist
really
for real.
That's his workout list.
That's his shit.
Russell Wilson knew what the fuck some 1-2 step was. It's shit. He knew what the fuck it was.
Yeah, but he didn't have it on his playlist.
So didn't.
Russell Wilson went to the club.
Yeah, but he don't play it on his playlist.
You know what? I bet you Russell Wilson kind of didn't know. And he probably was, when her and Future broke up, he probably was like looking through some magazine or some internet shit. And
He knew who the fuck. Goodies. Fuck goodies.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't say he
that's
definitely knew
that's
who
my
she
vibe.
was.
That's Russell saw that. That's my vibe.
I definitely
my
think
vibe
he
right
knew
there.
who Sierra
Got
was.
one of her songs in his playlist.
I don't know.
Thick good girl. That's my vibe right there. That's what he want. Yes.
Say she's been hurt.
Let me go get her right now. Right now.
Oh man,
She got.
I
a
just
key.
heard she had one with Future.
Yeah.
That's how you know that Russell
scoring,
Wilson's
baby?
like a super good dude. Cause let me stop. I'm just gonna.
You're thinking
We
outside
just.
the box and stop it.
Huh? Nah.
Hey, he was like, "Come on here. I got luxury SUVs. I got mansions. I got all this shit, and I ain't no headache."
Except 1A.
And I ain't no headache.
Russell Wilson is not a headache at all. If anything, he's too smothering.
Yeah.
She,
No. Hey, them two saw each other and was like, yes, yes.
That nigga sips actual syrup.
yeah, actually, sir.
That to get a buzz.
When he gets done with his waffles.
Hey, look. Hold on, put it like this: Are they not football Jay-Z, Beyonce? Who is
Nah, Brady and Giselle. That's
Yeah.
Brady and Giselle is like there's
'cause
there's a
she's
huge
like-
drop off
She's like
from
rich.
she's stupid rich.
Okay, money. I'm talking about the vibe. I ain't talking about the money.
No, more trust me, way more people on Earth know Giselle than Sierra. That's not even
Okay,
close.
fair.
That's
fair.
not even close. And way more people on Earth know Tom Brady as opposed to Russell Wilson. Because more people in just the general like lexicon
Because he
know
missed
Brady.
Giselle.
Okay, but that's what they're shooting for.
Oh, most definitely.
That's what they're shooting for.
And-
That's the track.
And they can possibly get there, like, cause she can be a bigger star than Giselle is, most definitely.
She got to
can-
act. She got to learn. She got to learn how to act.
But he can never be on Brady's level, like at all.
No.
She would have to for real fill that gap
No, she would have to start acting.
and actually singing. Let me shut up.
She ain't doing none of that shit no more, dog.
Nah,
She done with.
I
She
like
done.
Sierra. I like Sierra though.
But she
Let me
done.
stop.
Red
Done.
getting all kind of.
She ain't singing no more. Like putting out
Has she
music.
put out some shit lately?
Hell no.
Not
Hell no.
not
She got
lately,
that
but she
motherfucking.
gotta.
She got that quarterback wife's pantsuit on, dog. She
Damn, when was the last time she came out with something?
No, it's been a minute.
ain't fuck with us. I'm Russ's wife.
That might have been her last single.
I am Russ's wife.
2012, 2014.
Hey. And Future's baby mama. And a bad gig.
Yeah, she said. She ain't gotta do shit. Not Nathaniel.
I was like, probably not getting too many of them child support checks from the other way, but
Just like Kenny Anderson's wife from the Real World shit. She got her bag and was.
oh yeah. No, but
All right, so the last album.
but what was she on? Cause she was on Real World. She was on the Housewives, but she did something else too.
Who? Tammy?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
The
what else
Basketball Wives.
She did the Basketball Wives. She did the Real World. I don't know what else she did. I don't keep up with that shit. I guess I kept up with enough back in the day when I just sit around, smoke weed, and do nothing. No, I do stuff now. I'll be like, you know what, this is whack. But Sierra's last actual album, I guess, was 2013.
Yeah, bro.
But she put something out called Beauty Marks.
What was the single out there? Was it the You?
Oh no, my bad. Beauty Marks is a whole little album.
Hey.
Yep, 2019. So 2019 was the last thing she released, but
do you even remember a single from that?
Like, listen to it.
And that was just before the pandemic.
Right.
So that should have been like locked in quarantine music.
She gonna remix the Broncos theme song.
She gonna remix Russ saying, "Let's ride, Broncos country. Let's ride, Broncos country. Let's ride, Broncos country. Let's ride, Broncos country. Let's ride."
She ain't look. Sierra ain't dancing for nobody. Fuck y'all.
Oh no, she just went viral the other day. She was popping it at looked like a Quick Trip, but it wasn't though. Her and like 3 of her friends.
Oh word!
I enjoyed the hell out of that.
Word!
Was she at a come and go?
Oh damn!
You got to be from the Midwest, I think, to know about the come and go.
Hey, I bet you Russ got her on that prenup though. I bet you. 1,000% he got a prenup going on now.
Hold on, but what if he didn't know?
Ain't no telling. I'm sure they both have a prenup, or a prenup.
I think he had a prenup on the. I think he had a prenup on the first one.
He definitely had some sort of prenup on the first one because he cut her.
He slid up out of that one like.
Yeah. And she was so
He
happy.
moonwalked out of that one,
And
boy.
that meme of
I was like,
her
boy.
celebrating
draft.
harder than him
when he got
drafted,
man,
is fucking hilarious.
Hey, Russell Wilson saw
it.
some Bonds out here was like never again. Never again.
Man.
Give me one.
man.
Never again. No.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. All right. So, since we on the subject of, I guess, cornball cats, somebody told me that Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey, that's her name, that they broke up.
Yeah.
So basically, someone was telling me that Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey were dating,
Yes.
and that they weren't dating anymore.
Yes.
Right.
So, first and foremost, if you know me, I don't give a fuck.
It's a pretty hilarious whole situation though.
I do recall a couple of years ago reading something or hearing something. It's probably hearing something about Lori Harvey was dating Future.
And Puffy's son.
Oh,
and then
well,
dated
but-
Puffy.
Nah, see, after she dated Future, Future's the deal breaker in my contract.
You dated Future? Oh,
Say I can't do it, huh?
I can't. If you dated Future, I did. Future.
I know what you're here for.
Future and Lil Wayne.
oh, definitely not Lil Wayne. Girl, you dated that Lil Wayne.
There's a couple others I'm not going to, I don't want to get into, but yeah, Future and Lil
You
Wayne.
said I'm not going after.
Nah. You're going to have catfish in your head pretty soon.
So you saying her dating Future is worse than her dating Puffy and Puffy's son?
Wait.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now,
that's
her dating Puffy's son. And
Now,
Puffy,
hold on. The fact that she got away without a child in the deal,
that's just gangster.
that's pretty positive. That's
You know what I'm saying? I that's gangster to me. Because if a nigga would have done that shit, niggas would be out here like, oh, nigga, that nigga right there, you know what I'm saying? So,
and that's what I'm saying.
So I'm giving her the same props that they would give a nigga. Oh yeah, that was gangster. That was cold-blooded, cold. Shit, my hat's off. Shit, well played.
I mean, she's like what, 24?
25. She just turned 25.
Yeah, come on.
I had to
dog.
look her up. I'm just not familiar. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm kind of cornballish, but I'm still cool as fuck. Booyah!
And let's keep it a buck, man. It's another motherfucking case of motherfuckers just being famous for being fucking famous.
Right.
But I ain't gonna front, cause I've when I looked up the stuff about whatever I looked up about this situation, they said that he had asked her to marry him or something,
and that's why they broke up.
and she didn't want him, and I respect both sides of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna front. I've been Michael B. Jordan to a degree in a relationship before. I thought it was the one thing, and it wasn't. And then when she bounced, I was like, she said.
Oh, I don't make fun of the nigga for being hurt.
Oh no, I make fun of no man for being hurt.
But in his case, with everything that we knew, we do have the right to make fun of this man.
Oh, you can make fun of him if you want to. I just choose not to.
Because let me ask you this: the situation that you had, if you knew
mine was not for the streets.
and
to
that's
my
what I'm
knowledge.
saying. If you knew that,
If I knew that she was for the streets, allegedly,
and you asked her to marry you,
I wouldn't. I don't think I could have asked her to marry. I don't know. See, I don't know if
and that's what I'm saying.
I don't know how. See, it might have been a whole different situation. See,
I don't think Michael B. Jordan got real friends.
Because
we would have. Because
Michael B. Jordan is James Brown.
Hey, just in our group chat alone, we would have flamed this nigga to the point where he would have wanted to jump out the window. It's like, bro, you asked her to marry you, and she's already dated like the worst nigga on earth and Future.
The worst.
Then she dated Puffy's son, and it was like, well, let me just go ahead and see what the
What
version,
Pops got.
Yeah, what the 55-year-old version of this nigga's like. Let me go do that.
How does one date Future and think the odds are with you?
And that's like the third
I'm
on
gonna
the
be
list.
the one. I'm the one. What kind of hubris is required? The thing you gonna check, you gonna tame Future?
Hey, but she out here though. Like she
I
for
ain't
real.
even mad at Future. Hold on, I ain't even
I
respect
respect
Future.
I respect it.
I ain't even mad at
but
Future,
she's
man.
really out here.
Future is consistent.
Hey, if y'all saw, if my bread came up all of a sudden and y'all saw I was dating Lori Harvey, y'all know what it is. Shit, I know what it is. I'm like, shit, nigga, I ain't here for long.
Are you gonna ask her to marry
Hell
you
no.
though? That's all I'm saying.
Hell no.
Cause we gonna.
Hey, but you know he got a lot of heart.
I'm gonna ask her to
Michael B.
pick
Jordan
up
got
a couple
lot
of these tabs that we
He look.
That nigga, he got heart, but he ain't got friends. He ain't had nobody just sit him down like, bro, just think about what you're doing right now. No, nobody said that at all.
Chadwick would have pulled him aside.
Facts. Black Panther would have got him right.
T'Challa would have pulled him aside.
Black Panther would have got him right.
He sure would have.
Now that's funny.
My friend.
Killmonger.
He's like,
you must stop
you
this.
was
Cousin,
writing the movie,
come here.
but you wrong as fuck right
Come
now,
here.
bro.
You must.
She is for the streets.
You must abandon this relationship.
And I mean, in a few years,
She's
I mean,
for the streets.
she touching 30, she'll probably be ready. But I mean, she's
Oh,
an all-star right now.
She doing her thing.
But hold on. But listen, I mean, don't get me wrong. I have my own dubious choices of women and shit, right? But
You said that, not us.
I've had a couple failures. You know what I mean?
Hey.
We all had to fail to even have success. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you wasn't gonna hear no
Right.
argument from me.
But I just don't understand what the value system is, right? Like to, and I'm not questioning the man. Technically, I'm questioning the man's value system, but what is it that what is it about this woman that within a year's time that you willing to merge a highly successful career into this woman that is famous for being famous.
And I think it's his age, not hers. That was the issue. Like, he's at a point where he wants to be married. He should have found him somebody
that wants to be married.
Yeah, that was also in that same lane.
Right.
Well, maybe
he's just looking at the potential. I feel like to me, he's just looking at the potential of this.
Oh yeah,
that's
like, definitely that.
He's like, yo, if you just chill out, chill out, hang with me. I mean, it should look great. You know. I feel like and it's, maybe I just see this through the lens of black men, right? Or black male celebrities. But I just feel like it's just like it's a body and clout matrix that they that they make this basis for this value system in these different women. And I mean, do what makes you happy, but I don't feel like looking at this chick and be like, you know, she look right, she got good pedigree, you know what I mean, right. and she gonna be out here in the media and shit. Oh, let me marry you. I don't.
And she got choices. I think that's another thing.
That's another thing.
I think you substitute her for a lot of other females, and they're gonna take the ring even if they don't feel like either they ready to be married. They just want to be married to somebody like Michael B. Jordan.
But on the flip side of that, it feel like dudes in a position like Michael B. Jordan are simply marrying for acquisition. You know what I mean? And not marrying because they necessarily really want or really want to be mated to that particular person.
But most cultures do that though. Like most rich white people don't love each other. They're marrying families to marry the money, to keep the money in the bloodline. Like that's what.
But it's unnecessary.
That's what Indians do. But that's what most other cultures do. Like we stopped doing.
A lot of cultures do, but it's unnecessary in America.
But is it though?
It is.
I don't know. Keep
that
big money and merge it.
What is oh my God, what's her name? I'm sorry.
Lori Harvey?
Yeah. What is Lori Harvey's association with her father going to do to boost Michael B. Jordan's profile any further than it already has?
If she actually starts doing stuff, that could, because she has so much speculation. No, but she has a beauty line, and they're fighting right now. There's some legalities with Kim Kardashian's beauty line, because it's real similar. Like it's like SKM, and Kim Kardashian's is what, like SKKM or something like that. So that's a thing.
Man.
And I mean that can potentially be, you know what I'm saying, something, but like she actually has to do something. Cause right now she's famous for being the chick that has dated a lot of dudes, and she's Steve Harvey's daughter.
So I don't feel like there's any, from the outside looking in, there's no way to look at it like that no other way to look at it than he was trying to marry off potential.
But when we're talking potential in today's age, like being famous can be lucrative. If that makes sense.
What the hell is going on?
It's the game. The game is over. Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like it's hella close.
It's hella close. Anyway, I just don't understand the value system, and obviously I'm not really built to be a celebrity, but yeah, like I don't understand the move, right?
Mm-hmm.
According to, I don't understand the logic of it, right?
You talking about on his
behalf, right?
Okay.
And then I don't understand. Well, I mean, I kind of understand, but relatively speaking, I don't understand the public anguish over it, unless you really just unless that's the one last move to try and get you to come back, come back.
Oh no, she moving on apparently. So,
but I don't know, man. I feel bad for him, man. I mean, obviously he had some big dreams in his mind that just wasn't gonna come to fruition. But I don't understand that, man. I don't understand that. I don't understand that getting married for the cameras, man. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like from the outside looking in.
I don't know, cause in his mind, and they've been together for a year. I really honestly
think
a
year?
that he was for real. Like, okay, we've been together for a year. I think that's probably the longest that
He's
she's
probably
dated that she's dated somebody. So I mean, it's kind of like shit. He was probably like, hey, this.
I'm in.
It's looking good so far. That nigga jumped the gun though.
I mean, but
that's what it looked like. It looked like he jumped the gun.
I don't know. I think he thought it was one thing when it was another. I don't even necessarily know if that's the same thing as jumping the gun. I just think he thought it was one thing, and she thought it was completely different. And there was no middle ground to be met.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all this: if you dating somebody and you do ask them to marry you and they say no, can y'all still have a relationship?
I don't think that I could.
Not publicly.
Well, you didn't ask publicly. Like you just asked.
But it
You
also
just proposed.
depends on. I think for me, it would also depend on how they said no. If they were just like, ew, no. Oh, nah. But if they were like, no, at this moment, it had legitimate reasoning behind it, I guess. Possibly. But I don't know.
Would you accept a maybe?
Would I accept a maybe?
Yes.
Let's see. I love you, and I would like to spend the rest of my life with you. Will you marry me?
Spit it out.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, bitch.
Oh
man.
No, but real talk. Like, hey, look. She be like, look, I love you. I can see a future with us, but there's some things we got to get worked out before I can wholeheartedly say yes.
Like just not now.
Yeah.
That sounds better than.
Okay, see, I could deal with that. I could deal with that. But maybe I just pour my heart out. You give me maybe.
And you got down on one knee.
And she went,
maybe.
hey, let's holler about it a little later after we had a couple more drinks.
With 2 question marks. Maybe.
What? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't know if I could. I would.
Oh, man.
Let me tell you
It
something.
would have to be a super
Let me
soft
tell you something. Call me a fuddy-duddy. I'm not proposing unless I know it's in the bag.
So, like, basically, she's giving you hints. Like, nigga,
yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Right. Otherwise, I'm
Pretty much.
Oh, man. Yeah, like I said, I've been Michael B. Jordan, just not necessarily didn't propose or any of that. I ain't a proposer type.
Bro, go to Vegas, go kick it, man. Hey,
I say he was at the game the next day. He was at the finals. I mean, if you're gonna break up, go somewhere with your boy.
Yeah, but
like
I don't want to go to Oakland or Boston. I'll go sit to the games. I'm going to Vegas after this. Going out the country or something, shit.
And shit, he probably going to shoot a movie. He's going to be all right. It's just like, man, you need better friends, bro. You really do. Just
You need a little more guidance. A little more guidance. And he thought just because he got the blessing from Steve, that's all it was.
Oh, so he asked him for her hand?
I don't think he asked her. But he asked. I think he cleared it that it was cool that he
proposed.
That he date her. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I think Future did? Shit.
Hell no! Hell no!
Man.
Hell fuck no!
Oh man.
Hold up, do you think Diddy did? Shit.
Nope. He may have had a conversation when he saw him.
Just showed up at dinner like, hey, it's what it is.
Take that. That's what I tell your daughter, Steve.
Damn.
And see, that had to be a weird ass conversation because Steve Harvey was probably like, hey man, wasn't your son dating her? How did that happen? And Diddy was like,
don't worry about that, Steve. Can't stop, won't stop.
And Steve got to be like, why are you telling me this?
I'm a very open man, Steve.
Can't you niggas just be more discreet?
No, Steve.
No, definitely not Puffy.
I'm a bad boy.
No, sir.
It's the Rock Boys in the building.
Damn. Hey. Could be worse off. There are the celebrity children out there that I won't name names because if I ever meet this dude in person, I would never want this to go on record. But there could be worse celebrity children out there.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Involving porn careers.
Ouch.
Wasn't that when we was on tour too? Yeah, that was on that tour.
I will not confirm or deny.
Yeah. Man, that was around there.
Because I really want to meet this dude and it'd be cool. I really want to meet this dude and it'd be cool. I really do. So I've touched on it as far as I'm going to touch.
This week, or this past week, Rolling Stone released like a top, I think, 200 list or something like that for hip hop albums all time. The top 30. Beastie Boys, Tupac, All Eyes on Me, Mobb Deep, Infamous, Outkast, Aquemini, Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt, Eminem, Marshall Mathers, Nas, Illmatic, UGK, Riding Dirty, DMX, Dark and Hell is Hot, Lil Wayne, The Drought 3, Future, Dirty Sprite 2, Lil Kim, Hardcore, Mad Villainy, Kanye West, Yeezus, Cardi B, Invasion of Privacy at number 16, Eric B and Rakim, Paid in Full at 15, Ghostface Killer, Supreme Clientele of 2000, oh my bad, from 2000, Dr. Dre, 2001, The Clips, Lord Willing, and Drake, Take Care. Now this is that's just numbers 30 through 11.
And can we clarify, this is they the Rolling Stones top 30 all-time compiled list.
Did we figure out exactly who all was involved in this? Because
I didn't even bother to look it up because when I just saw the list itself, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just let them be. Lord bless their soul.
I didn't think it was real. What I say? This can't be the real list.
And I had to send him back. What's my nigga's name? Tyson DeGrasse.
Oh yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. Yeah.
Okay, so hold on.
That's what it is.
Hold on, look. The list is compiled apparently by Charles Aaron, Mancapere Conte, John Dolan, Will Dukes, Dwayne Gage, Joe Gross, Corey Grow, Christian Horde, Jeff Ihaza, Jaleesa Lopez, Mosi Reeves, Yo Phillips, Noah Shackman, Rob Sheffield, Simon Bozick Levinson, and Christopher R. Weingarten. So I'm just gonna stereotype a little bit. There's a lot of white folks on this list.
Lots.
There's a lot. And honestly, more white males than females than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even going to say that it's a lot of white folks. I'm going to say that list is just sorely lacking of the representation of the music that you're ranking.
Bro, I'm guessing.
Who is your true expert? Because Tom Saunders or whatever the fuck his name is, one of the white boys, he might be a cold motherfucker. He might have grew up in the hood with niggas knowing all this shit and hey. But I think he was probably the one cat that was in there like, hey man, this list is bullshit.
Had to. Like somebody that you named on there had to have been like, this ain't it.
Somebody who?
Like, it's like this ain't it.
Who though? Who though?
This ain't it.
Who looked at this list and was like, I'll attach my name to that.
Oh man. But that was just
that was 30 through 11.
Yeah. The top 10. Number 10, Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Number 9, Tribe Called Quest, Low End Theory. Number 8, Wu-Tang Clan, Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers. Number 7, Missy Elliott, Miss E, So Addictive. Number 6, Kanye West, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Number 5, Kendrick Lamar, To Pimp a Butterfly. I know that one was not happy for somebody. Number 4, Public Enemy, Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back. Number 3, Jay-Z, The Blueprint. Number 2, Outkast, Stankonia. Number 1, Notorious Big, Ready to Die. Now,
okay, let me just take one question out of all this. I expected a Public Enemy album to be in the top 10.
Yeah.
Out of this, I mean, especially when you start going from 200 down. I expected Public Enemy to be in the top 10. Why is it takes a nation of millions to hold us back?
Why not It Takes a Nation Millions?
One of my favorite. I mean, probably my favorite. My favorite Public Enemy album. The one I've probably played the most. But let's see. Let's look at the track listing here.
I don't say why you do that.
Okay.
I have a couple of things with their top 30. And maybe these albums were, 31 through 40, but there's an extreme lack of West Coast on their top 30. Glaring omissions, no Ice Cube.
No Ice Cube.
No Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but someone would counter that by saying, well, we got Dr. Dre 2001.
Nope. That's not right. That's not accurate.
Because if you're going to do that, then just throw the Chronic on there.
And
that covers those bases.
That's my beef with the list. So you telling me, Mr. List, Mrs. List, that the Chronic is not at least a top 10 all-time hip-hop album?
And hold up. But on top of that, you throw 2001 on there, and not the Chronic.
And not the...
That's where you show that you're out of touch. You're definitely not on the pulse.
This is out of your scope.
Yeah.
Because you really know... Because if you notice, that list really doesn't have too many albums that are before 1996, 1997.
It's a nice mixture. It's definitely a nice mixture.
Is Run DMC in the top 50?
Nope. Not in
the top 30.
They're not in the top 30. They should be in the top 30.
They not
The
in
Beastie
top 30.
Boys are in there before Run DMC.
Another thing, and it's almost
And
like
Paul's
they just threw
Boutique
them
is
on
it
there.
for the Beastie
Paul's
Boys.
Boutique of all albums.
Not Licensed to Ill. Come on, man. Look. All right, check.
I think they got their list off of a Spotify playlist.
They own shit.
It had to be because I mean
I don't know.
you
own shit.
You don't put the Chronic on there, but you put 2001 on there. That's almost
Come on,
like
dog.
you almost slap you.
Come on, I can't take it seriously. I can't take it seriously.
Don't get me wrong. 2001 is a great album.
Phenomenal album.
It is a classic album in and of itself.
And I'm not saying that this list is supposed to have a whole bunch of golden age rappers on there. But Cardi B is 16?
Yeah.
At 16?
You know what though?
And there's no Chronic?
You know, we'll see no Chronic.
Come on, dog.
I'll cut them some slack on the Cardi B at 16 because I know they're young.
I'm okay with Cardi B being top 30. But you can't put her at 16 and then omit.
I mean, I feel what you're saying, and I'm on your
One
side.
thing- and
but
one
I'm
thing
just letting
about
you know
Cardi-
how they felt about it. They were like, look, we got Cardi B. She's hot in the mug. This album that we're talking about that we're putting on this greatest albums hit at number 16 is that one that had all that shit on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Is Cardi B's album better than Lil' Kim Hardcore?
No, but Hardcore is on there though, ain't it?
no, but hardcore
It is
is
farther back.
And my whole thing about, I understand you almost had to put Cardi's on there because that motherfucker broke hella records. Like I think it's the
Hardcore-
only
I'm not
album,
saying it's a badass fucking album.
but
the list-
we're talking about top
hardcore
30
is not 19 on the
Of
list,
all time,
and
bro.
Cardi B is 16 on the list. So I can
Cardi
respect
B's
that.
album ain't got enough maturation to legitimize 16.
It's so much with this list that I can't.
I don't know.
I really can't.
There's so much off. You got where was Miseducation at? 10?
10, yeah.
You got Miseducation at 10, which I could live with. You know what I mean? But I could easily be argued away from it.
And I mean, it's just my honest opinion. It's not even a rap album. It's not even a hip hop album. It's not close to being a hip hop album.
But it's a world of difference between Miseducation of Lauryn Hill and that Cardi B album.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's a hip hop album because Lauryn Hill was a hip hop artist.
But it certainly stretches the boundaries.
Cause it's like 80% singing though.
But it's the same way that Andre's half of the
Love
Below.
It's the
Speaker
same
Box.
way Mary J shit is considered hip hop.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I see.
Because you got to remember, rap is rap, but hip hop is the, you know what I'm saying, encompasses, and hip hop includes the, you know what I'm saying, the funk beats from like Puerto Rico and shit.
Yeah.
Some bass, some cool shit, you know, some samba from Brazil. Hip hop is encompassing a lot of shit. So yeah, even though it's not necessarily, she didn't necessarily like rap the whole time through the whole album. That's a hip hop album in my opinion. But you could also classify it as a soul album, and if you wanted to, and I wouldn't be mad at you. or you can classify it as an R&B album.
And see, I definitely put it in the soul, cause it's right in between, but there's just it's so much more singing on it. That's why I'm just like, man, as a hip hop album or as a rap album, I just can't put it in there.
I feel you.
But I also fuck with Tyler, and that nigga shit don't be like real like hip hop-y. Like it's definitely got, you know, hip hop elements. So yeah, I guess I can give you that.
I mean, I did my own top 10, and Miseducation's not on it.
It wasn't even on my top 20.
Hey, I just did a top 10 just based because obviously these motherfuckers did it based off their own personal listening.
I mean, so yeah, this is my personal listening. So let me preface by saying, you know, my top 10 is just how I feel, and you know what I'm saying. If somebody asks me what are the 10, and really, this list is kind of fluid, probably with some albums that could be swapped out, but this is a good general representation. At number 10, I got The Blueprint. Number 9, or Blueprint by Jay-Z, if just to be complete. Number 9, I got Muddy Waters by Redman. Number 8, Midnight Marauders from Tribe Called Quest. Number 7, America's Most Wanted from Cube. Number 6, Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers from the Wu. Number 5, Southern Playalistic, Cadillac Music,
nice,
from Outkast. Number 4, 3 Feet High and Rising from De La Soul. Number 3, Text Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back from Public Enemy. Number 2, The Chronic. Number 1, To Pimp a Butterfly.
Solid top 10.
Okay, I got a top 10, but I ain't got no ranking. Because I can just spout them out. Southern Playalistic, Cadillac Music is definitely in my list. Ready to Die is there. 8-Ball MJG, the first album.
Coming Out
Hard. It is on there. It Takes a Nation of Million to Hold Us Back. Jizz and Liquid Swords over 36 Chambers.
And see, I fought with that and the Purple Tape.
Yeah. Over 30. I firmly believe that Liquid Swords is the quintessential Wu-Tang album. Yeah. America's Most Wanted, Ice Cube. Busta Rhymes, The Coming. And Nas Illmatic. I think that gets me at 10, doesn't it?
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Jason?
All right, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go reverse order like you did. So at 10, I got the Infamous. 9, and it was between the purple, like I said, the Purple Tape and Liquid Swords. I went with the Purple Tape. I just had to. That's still my shit to this day. A lot of people gonna be surprised at this, but at number 8, I actually put Me Against the World, Tupac.
Oh!
I can respect that though, cause it's Me Against the World. It ain't.
That's
all
that
eyes on me.
It is.
It is.
Or
It's
Machiavelli.
absolutely no, bro. No. Me Against the World was Bible at Ruskin.
It
bro.
really
It
was.
School.
And I'm not the
was
hugest Tupac
Bible.
fan, but that's
I'm
my
not
shit.
either. But I respect Me Against the World and Tupacalypse now.
The ultimate underdog album.
And Strictly for My Niggas.
It's just Me Against the World. Nigga, you already platinum selling. Nigga, shut up. You against the fucking world.
Number 7, I got Riding Dirty. That actually should be in my top 3, but I couldn't do it with everybody else I got on here. Cause in number 6,
I had a hard time. I wanted to get Riding Dirty. In
I had to put them on there. Number 6, Doggy Style. Number 5, and I'm actually gonna switch 5 and 1 now that I'm really looking at this list. So number 5, I got Scarface The Fix. Then at number 4, I got AT Aliens, 3 Life After Death, 2 Reasonable Doubt, and then number 1, and it's just because it's become my favorite album of all time, but Ye and Twisted Dark Fantasy.
Ooh, I did miss that one. I did miss adding that.
Because it's got 2 of my favorite songs of all time that I probably listen to 30 times a week, so...
Yeah.
That
was a bad omission on my part.
I had to switch it up.
I had an honorable mention.
I was really in love with that album, man, when it came out like that.
I still am.
Yeah.
And my honorable mention was Brotherland Chung's Loaded.
Ooh.
I listened to that for possibly 2 years straight, like every day, like every time I got in my lack.
Oh, and that Life After Death shit is that 97 Ruskin in you.
Oh, most definitely. So most definitely. Because it was either...
Because that was Skip Day.
I was gonna say,
that was the Skip Day album.
Yeah, I'll say that or Machiavelli.
It came out on Senior Skip Day. So niggas rolled out of school, went to the mall, got the album, and then we met at the park.
Said fuck it.
Niggas started smoking weed and niggas started drinking E&J like they was grown. Not me, because I was
Man.
I ain't gonna name names, but there was a very serious student, one of probably top 5 in GPA in the class at Ruskin that got slizzard off of E&J.
Oh, I think I know you.
Yeah, buddy. Got slizzard off the Irk and Jerk and did exactly that.
Urkled and jerkled.
To the sound of track 1 on Life After Death, Notorious Thugs. We played that on repeat at least 30 times.
Man.
Oh.
It's Bone and Biggie. It's Bone and Biggie. It's Bone and Biggie, bro.
I wasn't really a fan of that song.
Oh man, hey, that was the great compromise.
Yeah.
For the school, because they was all that East Coast West Coast shit was in play. You know what I mean? So that was a great ass compromise. Everybody hears some Bone.
Yeah. And see, everybody loved Bone. Like it wasn't
loved Bone. Bone was like Bible.
Bone was all right.
It was Bone in the Bay.
Basically.
It was Bone in the Bay.
That sounds about right. Sounds about around that time. Yep.
In 151.
Because Cass was mad at me because I wasn't bumping either one. I'd bump some bass stuff, but I was bumping more 8-Ball MJG. And they'd be like, hey, man, why you bumping this country ass shit? And I'm like, because it bumped better to me.
Hey, man, you know, the way niggas really jocked the motherfucking Bay in school almost made me not like it no more.
If it wasn't for 40, it definitely turned me off to a lot of shit that niggas was listening to.
Yeah.
Like, cause out of everybody that they for real fuck with, I only really fuck with 40 and SIBO. If we talking Bay. And then AWOL. So, you know what I'm saying, Lunatic.
I like Richie Rich.
I was aight. They was aight to me.
I had no problem with the Bay artists that I was listening to.
The Loonies remix is one of the best Bay Area tracks ever.
Yeah, it's got everybody and his mom on it.
Yeah.
But actually one group from the Bay that is for real slept on. They had one of the greatest albums. I actually put this shit in my honorable mention. The Cool Genocide Juice.
Yeah.
That album is fucking phenomenal.
Yep.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And it's pretty much got everybody.
Yes, it is.
From the
Yes,
Bay.
it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it does. Yeah, I bumped that heavy.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Wasn't that a purple tape too?
No, it was blue.
Blue.
Blue
Blue
with the
Blue
orange.
tape.
With orange writing.
Yep. No, I did. I bumped Genocide and Juice real hard. Real hard.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Santa Rita Weekend.
Man.
Oh man. Yeah.
I tell you another one that was slept on was the Conscious Daughters.
I was just about
Even though cats would bump Funky Expedition,
Yeah.
but Conscious Daughters had some other hits, some other tracks on there.
No, they could rap.
Yeah, they was rapping. They wasn't talking about.
No,
shaking
they had
their
bars.
ass and they was gangster. They had some good gangster bars for your ass when they needed to. Speaking of gangster bars, shit, Boss. Her album was hot. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I know she wasn't no real gangster. Shit,
That beat was
Man, but
ridiculous.
it turned out she was the opposite of gangster though.
Oh, hey. Not surprised on that either.
Hey,
Man, she was before her time.
She was
Yeah.
she was the ultimate
she's like, what do you mean? I can do that.
and the original proof
I can do that.
that all it takes is that the industry don't give a fuck if you willing to do what we want you to do. If you're willing to do what we want you to do, we'll make you a star. We'll get you a check. But if you're not willing to do what we want you to do, we got no use for you. Shit, Boss was willing to do what they wanted her to do. Be a gangster rapper. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I hate to say it, but making up the stories ain't difficult. We all know gangster shit.
So they gave her the look though, to a T.
Oh, to a T. I could have swore.
Who is this boy?
I could have swore Boss was from Detroit.
Man.
And there's like, that's AMG sister.
Yeah,
I
they
was
got their uniform together. They got they. Was that AMG sister? Oh. See?
You heard me say they say. Hell, she is on the y'all, my sister is a bitch.
Never know.
Damn, man. Damn. I bet your boss got a podcast.
Man, what would it be called?
Shit, I think Boss had a couple of degrees.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like
she
she was
had.
for real. Like she was on some other shit. Man, but what's the rest of your honorable mentions?
Shit, I really didn't have too many more for real. I mean, I could think of some like EPMD Strictly Business. I think that's one of the greatest hip hop albums.
Yeah.
And that's not on the top 30. Let's see.
Hey, man, I really am a disciple of fucking Helter Skelter. The first Helter Skelter album, Operation Lockdown.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't think people really understand. Like, people don't even understand that album and the legacy of Sean P. You know what I mean? Like that shit was. And I mean, me personally, I came into it like into the album from a natural place. I didn't know about Helter Skelter until I walked into Seventh Heaven. One day, it was the same day I met Popper, and we was talking about music and shit, like over Helter Skelter playing and shit, and yeah, man, I really broke that album down like. What was that, 94, 95, I think? Like, that really, that was really still a whole lot of underground essence going mainstream. Slightly mainstream. You know what I mean? and you didn't know what you had in Sean Price. Yeah, like that's one of my, as far as like albums that had a real imprint on me through my life. Yeah, Helter Skelter would be that one. Nocturnal, my bad, is the name of the album. But that one, Black Star.
Yeah.
Mission.
Criminal Minded from Boogie Down Productions. The Fat Boys album.
Yeah.
The first one.
Yep.
Man, they played
Kumo D, Knowledge is Power.
Beach Street on Bounce the other day.
Oh, word. Hey.
Beach Street break it down.
The scene with the Fat Boys at the buffet.
Hey, that shit's classically, hilariously stereotypical.
And it's just so cheesy.
Which one?
Beach Street.
No, that one.
Crush Groove.
Oh, Crush Groove. That's right.
Yeah, with the Fat Boys at
See, I'm on it.
And they ate the wallpaper. I was like, damn.
Everything. Gave them niggas the big ass rolls of like bologna and shit. Like, oh man.
Oh shit. I was like,
hey, I don't give a fuck. The Fat Boys Disorderlies movie is one of my favorite movies, dog.
Hold up.
One of my favorite
I want to
movies.
remake that shit so bad.
Huh?
I want to I really want to remake that shit. I posted about that a couple months ago. Like,
oh my God. I love that movie. Love it.
It's like if y'all gonna remake something, you gotta remake that.
And yes, my auntie had it on VHS. Yes, I played it ad nauseum.
oh man.
Oh, that was great.
Oh man, I feel you.
That was a great movie for me.
If Real made a little fat kid feel like he could really pull a bad chick. It's like, hey.
Straight up. Had was it Mortimer? Which one of them was it from Trading Places that was in there? That was the old man.
Oh shit, man, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I'll say whatever I say is gonna be wrong. I know.
One of the Dukes was in it.
I know what you're talking about. That shit. Yeah, that one.
Not Don Amici.
Like I said, that one. Let's see. What else we got? Let's do a quick Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers check in. It's been a few weeks. Have either of you been listening to it again anymore? Digesting it differently? Is it still hot garbage?
I would like to start off by saying I still have not heard the full album, only clips, and I'm trying to keep it that way for eternity.
I did make a run at listening to the album, but I did not make it past. There's a song called Mother/Sober or something like that, and just started talking about like child parent things, and I just could not. Could
Understandable.
Yeah, had let that thing go at that point.
How far into the album was that?
About 9 tracks, I think.
That's almost the end of the album. It's only like one or two songs after that.
So a couple things. I do think it's a great album, right? Detractors of the album, I understand. Okay, I do understand the sentiment. It could be argued that from what I listened to of the album, that it could be more of a spoken word album than it is an actual hip hop album. Somebody could make that argument, right? That being said, I again have to, like we spoke before, you have to appreciate the production value involved in this thing. You know what I mean? The content involved in this thing, it's taking on hot button issues. You know what I mean? That you don't have to. You know what I mean? If you're Kendrick Lamar, you don't have to. You could just say, hey, I just want to kick it this album. And everybody would be like, that's cool. You know what I mean? But he talked about songs growing up with trans family members and whatnot. I thought it was really provocative. It's another Kendrick Lamar album that makes you think. And some people, when they listen to music, they don't want to think.
Yeah.
And that's okay. You know what I mean? But that dude is making art. That dude is making things that will survive the annals of history. Right? He's doing it on a different level. I was telling, I think I may have said on the previous show, you need a Steely Dan type in hip hop. You know what I mean? People that will micro produce things to the nth degree. You know what I mean? Because you have to have the spectrum, right? So if somebody doesn't go out here and try and do something that is the most thought-provoking, sonically out of bounds thing that can be created, if you don't have that, it makes the easy listening music less easy. You know what I mean? You have to take that shit more serious than you're really supposed to. You know what I mean? And yeah, it ain't made. This is not a 20-year-old's album. This is not a 20 to 25-year-old's album. He's not. This is an adult contemporary album. But in every other genre, you have 20 to 25-year-olds that will listen to adult contemporary music of other genres. So I don't know where I would rank it in Kendrick albums. But yeah, I think it was a necessary album. I think I think the content was current. It was a representation of things that are being discussed currently.
So you saying that you wouldn't, or at least you couldn't rank it with his other albums? So would you set it aside, like as just one of those projects? Like you think it's on that level? Because like with me, like with Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt, it's always gonna be like top 3 albums, like no matter what genre to me. It's like I sit that to the side when I'm ranking his albums. Like that's always, I can kind of sit that one to the side because it's just different to me. So does this Kendrick album give you that feeling like it's different from, you know what I'm saying, like Good Kid, Mad City, Damn, and The Pimp a Butterfly? Or it's still as a work of art in, you know what I'm saying, in that pocket?
It's still in the evolution of what he's got going on. But I think it was also a culmination of what he was doing with TDE.
If I had to compare it to albums, I'd compare it to AT Because it wasn't
a lot of content.
Wasn't necessarily what you expected, but it showed you the amount of growth.
Yeah.
Okay. That he went through, that he's been through, and leaves the door open for Stankonia. You know what I'm saying? So it's. I'm very interested to hear what he's gonna do next. Not to downplay this, but I'm just interested to hear what he's gonna do next, because
I do believe that you will see a swing production wise to something more a little bit harder. You know what I mean? Like this is gonna be a album of the year contender, and he built it to be that.
That goes without saying.
But he built it to be that way. You know what I mean? I think maybe the next time around, or whether he does something independently or signs with somebody else, you'll see him come back more to the middle. You know what I mean? As far as that artistic, contemporary vibe.
Makes sense.
But I also said Outkast is gonna come out with another album. So what the fuck's right now?
well,
Big Boy been doing his thing.
Yeah, absolutely not. Much appreciated.
Man,
much appreciated.
You never know. We might get an EP in about 5 years.
Nah, I think Stax is done.
I'm pretty sure, but you know,
Man,
I
bet you they got albums.
I'm pretty sure they got enough material for several albums, but do they want to put it out? Do they want the world to hear it?
It's not even about the putting it out. I think it's about the put. They both kind of moved on from it, and it's about the putting them back in that same old spot, back in their box.
Well, see, here's the problem though, because if they looking at it that way, that prevents Stax from coming out with another solo album. Because if he comes out with a solo album, then you're like, well, why the fuck why don't you do Outkast out?
What do you mean another solo album?
Are you saying that The Love Below was a solo album?
How many collabs you have on that album?
What, 3?
Maybe.
And one of them was Rosario Dawson, so
yeah,
that don't even count.
That's a solo album.
It was.
It was.
But packaged as a double album.
Yeah.
And it did go diamonds.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, I'm tired of people sleeping on Speakerbox.
Oh yeah, do not sleep on Speakerbox.
Hold on, but it sold 10 million. How are people sleeping on it?
Oh, because everybody's
you had to buy the whole junk.
It had some joints on it.
Well, no, everybody's
saying, but
people were buying it for.
You only hear praise for The Love Below half of the album. You never hear, you rarely hear anyone saying anything about Speakerbox.
Yeah.
Ghetto Music, Bow Tie.
Yeah, I was gonna say Bow Tie.
Bow Tie is the track of both albums.
Foxford on my back.
Call me Gangsta Mac in Cadillac.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, boy. Hey.
Yeah, don't sleep on Speakerbox. That thing had some knock to it. It was right. But that's what also, in my opinion, made that project work the way it did. Mm-hmm. Because that was, Speakerbox was a virtually, I don't want to say perfect, but it was a, you know what I'm saying, it was carved just right. Mm. And Love Below allowed, and it allowed Love Below to be able to be the album that it was, but still be connected and grounded
with Outkast.
With yeah, you know what I'm saying. It was that was yeah. I thought that was dope.
Hey, you know what would be acceptable for me? If they did another Dungeon Family album with 3 Outkast tracks on there. It's just Stacks and Big Boy on it. You give me that, I'll shut the fuck up.
But if they're gonna do that, why don't they just do like 15 tracks. Big Boy got 5, Stacks got 5, and then they got 5 together.
Dang, he don't, cause Stacks don't want to do that.
But I think he can.
He don't want to do that.
Give him, because I mean, shit, 5 is an EP basically. Like
He don't want to do that.
he gotta give us something. It's been
look, and I
18 years now?
and I idolize the man, but that man is going to force his ideology on the culture. You know what I mean?
But he's still giving us verses though. That's the
yes,
like
it's the give and take. That's his.
And that's the thing. If he just was not giving us music at all, I can understand that. But it's like, nigga, you were for real giving us these bars. You giving us this shit. Like, what are you doing?
And I
like,
love how they're like to people that you probably wouldn't expect to be getting no 3K verse.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with that.
Oh, I love that.
I'm cool with that.
That's awesome. I'll be like, oh.
Yeah.
Man.
If the thing is that you need to do something different, do it. Do it. Just put it on the track.
Stacks, we need you back.
But also,
and I'm only listening to your oboe once, bro.
He's really like one of the best examples.
I'll take that back. I listened to it about 4 times.
Man.
It ain't bad.
Appreciating an artist while they're actually doing their artistry. You know, oftentimes we catch on to somebody, but it's like right at the tail end of they're like, man, you know, I'm going to get a job now. Done making music. Like, man, what happened to such and such? I don't know. They're not making music no more.
Man, I feel bad for 3 Stacks though, because he thought that Hendrix movie was gonna pump him up some.
I think I saw the Hendrix movie.
I didn't even know it came out.
It did.
Wow.
It did.
It was like on Hulu?
It was alright. It was on Netflix, I think.
Shit, I think I'm gonna go home and watch that.
It was on Netflix or one of the pirate stations.
Because I mean, he's not a bad actor, but it's like, nigga, we need the music.
No, but it was a Hendrix movie without any of the without licensing of any of the.
Oh, it was one of the okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, so it was kind of, yeah. But we're going to call it a night on that one. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight. We got some...
last day to vote.
Oh, today's the last day of vote. I didn't even want to say it because it's only like 45 minutes left if you're listening right now.
Do that shit.
West Coast time.
Oh no, they straight up Midwest time. These motherfuckers, it's KC Magazine, and it's white folk. So you know it's on time. So it's precisely at 11:59. You see, you ain't even know it was a third 59. So just scan the QR code over there. Or my bad, over there. Appreciate y'all for nominating us. Thank you for voting for us, those who did.
Yeah, if you were expecting like some grand progression once we got nominated and started watching the shows, yeah, sorry, we had some other shit go on.
I think we've done well in light of shit. But
I appreciate y'all grieving with me. Cheers.
And also check out KCMixtapes.com. Get the download that app.
Yep, do that.
You know what I'm saying? What's Shy's 107.3?
107.3 the beat. Yep.
107.3 the beat. Download that app. These are supporters of independent black music, not just hip hop. Tubi? What'd you say was on Tubi? Earlier we were talking.
Bebe's Kids.
Bebe's Kids.
Yeah.
Watch Bebe's Kids on Tubi. More black cinema.
Black animation.
Animation. You know what I'm saying? Bebe's Kids is one of the. Well, the movie itself is cool, but the original telling from Robin Harris is some of the funniest comedy that I've ever heard.
The bit is all time.
And he does the bit before the movie.
Oh yeah,
So they had to.
They do a little bit of it. Yeah,
that's the only reason the movie came out.
Man, look, check it out on Tubi, then check out Robin Harris on YouTube or Hulu maybe or whatever.
They're probably on Amazon. He probably on Amazon.
Maybe on Amazon, but check that out. That's CaseyMixtapes.com. Check out High and Doing Things podcast. Lucille Cody and her co-hosts always out high doing things. Check out Chopping It Up with the Cleavers on YouTube. We've had a meal on. We're looking to have both of them on pretty soon, hopefully. In the comments, shoot us your top 10 hip hop albums. This is a personal list. Doesn't have to be anything super mainstream throughout. You know what I'm saying?
We don't have to have any arguments.
No arguments. No pressure.
Arguments make it the most fun.
I mean, there can be debating.
I mean, we can.
You can,
we can certainly argue, but
Wu-Tang did say protect your neck. So you may have to defend some of your suggestions or some of your choices, but I don't think that anybody would, as long as it doesn't get
argument
personal.
or not, I will judge you.
Yeah. Oh, there's definitely going to be some judging.
I will judge you.
Well, on that note, don't be afraid to be judged by Jamel. No nicknames. It's going down. Peace.